from the corner, come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that fronting. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap and all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Miles Mikolas, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 116.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Colin Moran is on deck. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez sprinting after it, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. And that misses for ball four, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now to the plate, Colin Moran. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Moran, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runner goes. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Here now the 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bader comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting Lonnie Chisenhall. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cervelli hits a little over the 270 mark. 1-0. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it. And that ends the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Busch Stadium. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
So 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
The center fielder.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in his zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His previous history with Trevor Williams, 2 hits in 7 tries. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Goldschmidt swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Again, another foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Here it comes on 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Harrison Bader, one of the elite defenders in the game. Burst on the scene in 2018, and he can go get them with the best of them. Elite defender, people. Lock in on him. Top of the order hitter as well.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, number 44.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Kramer, just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
In now, Trevor Williams, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And this is going to kick foul. So now we'll wait and see whether Clint Hurdle lets his guy swing away here with 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Starling Marte. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The third baseman.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Number 27.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Newman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Marte on second. Moran on at first with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Pirates on top, 3-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's a .417 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. First delivery to him on the way. To short. To his right, Kramer. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a pickoff play at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is in pursuit, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Chisenhall rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh.
So a runner on first with one out now, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. Into the box, Kevin Kramer, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, Trevor Williams. Hops this one up. And that's in there, base hit. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Adam Wainwright is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Starling Marte, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. His career line against Wainwright, he has an even 10 hits in 39 at-bats. He's also driven in 5 runs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates lead it 5-0.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
To short, hit hard. Kramer takes it in. And that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Adam Wainwright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball count.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in the leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Harrison Bader, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Hit out towards second. To second for one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the
At the plate, Colin Moran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 the count. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the fourth inning. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Martinez is under it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-0. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2. Popped up. Moran is there, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. Goldschmidt leads off first with 1 away. Back up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. His career line against Wainwright. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in, Josh Bell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Popped up. Carpenter has a play. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bell at third. Kramer at second with 2 gone. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off,
okay, thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Paul DeJong.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business.
batter,
He's not messing
3,
around trying to pick
baseman.
at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. And there are two away now.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with two quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready now, Colin Moran. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Colin Moran.
First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Look into Molina now. The 1-1 hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now, boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman. In the dirt here. Hit in the air out to center field. Bader has a read on it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Striding in, Lonnie Chisenhall. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Cervelli. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Jairo Munoz is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's got a 3-for-7 line. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And he popped him up. Newman moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here it comes, 2-0. A bouncer to the left side, to his right, Kramer. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. John Gant is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, John Gant.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. Lifetime against this particular arm, just a 1 for 9.
Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 44.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Kramer. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0 now. Outside, 3 and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Williams.
Standing in now, Trevor Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Kramer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Changeup called strike one. Hot shot on the ground to short. Freeman is there. Oh, way to get dirty. What a play. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Dominic Leone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 55, Dominic Leone.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Out into right center. Well hit. On his way to second goes Marte. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Into the box, Colin Moran. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Evan Newman, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The left fielder, number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-0 on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Ozuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front, 6-0. So coming to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, probably due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. Onto the lawn and gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. 6th home run on the season for him, and they're on the board at 6-1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
In now, Jed Jerko. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Now a hard liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Catcher number 4, Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Colton Wong will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
And that's in there for strike 1. His previous history with Trevor Williams, batting .500, 4 for 8. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose.
So stepping in, Jose Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Keone Kela enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Keone Kela.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Right side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Polanco. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cardinals 3. John Brevia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box, Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gregory Polanco.
He's set, and the pitch fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh.
Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. On, he pops it up. DeYoung takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. The 1-2. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it is now 7-3.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Corey Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Pittsburgh, number 12, Corey Dickerson.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit, but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Dickerson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
At the plate, Colin Moran. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Goldschmidt shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cardinals 3. Edgar
please.
Santana, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Edgar Santana.
Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
At the plate, Jed Jerko. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down and the inning continues. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So striding in, Yadier Molina singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Jerko is off at first with 2 away. Cardinals down to their final strike here. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Dexter Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Fowler has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. 1-1 the count now. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Williams earned his 5th win of the year. Miles Michaelis couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.